A couple things I found refreshing about the new mystery thriller Echo Valley on Apple TV. First of all, it doesn't cop out by being set in the 90s, so it doesn't have to worry about smartphones and digital tech. It sort of leans into it with the text and the tracking. And, the digital resolve at the end may not be watertight, but the timeliness gives the tension some urgency, which is good. Also, it's a streaming release that doesn't cater to lapsed attention spans. It assumes that you're at least paying a decent amount of attention along for the ride, and that is certainly appreciated. And Julianne Moore stars as a woman who's probably enabling her daughter, played by Sydney Sweeney, too much, and when her daughter shows up on her doorstep at her ranch, the Echo Valley Ranch in the rural Pennsylvania area, she shows up covered in someone else's blood. And that kicks off a mystery that involves the mom and the daughter's boyfriend and their drug dealer. And he's played by Domhnall Gleeson in a really nicely subtle, menacing performance. The entire ensemble is really great because a lot of these elements, somewhat pulpy, a little bit noirish, we've seen these before, but the direction and the writing and the acting always keep us invested along all the way through the finale. And it's one of those movies that gives you that rewarding deconstruction of events at the end. So that's always fun to see, sort of like all the Ocean's movies did. And then it leads up to a final shot that is more than appropriate and seems to cement what the question this movie was asking all along. So doesn't really blaze any new trails, but it's pretty fun and it's pretty rewarding and solid filmmaking and performances all around. It's called Echo Valley. Julianne Moore, Sydney Sweeney, Domhnall Gleeson, and it debuts this week, this Friday, the 13th on Apple TV.